You better be really kitty. We're gonna do this thing, boys, alright? It's gonna be great. You guys are gonna love it. It's gonna be the best thing ever. Alright, let's take this witchcraft out, because it's a recording ring. Alright, alright, alright. So I gotta make sure, my beautiful face. My beautiful face. It's not on the way for you guys. I'll put it like right here. I'll put my beautiful face right there. Alright, that should be good. Alright, so here he is. He's in a run. Oh, whoops. Oh, dang it, he died. Alright. I have a question for you, alright? Why do you use minus 6.18? Now maybe you're trying to use the minus 6.07, which is the correct frame rule, like the real frame rule, like that's 3 frame rules slower than minus 7.12. But I ask, why minus 6.07, I guess? Because people going for sub 5 use minus 3.27. Maybe, I'm guessing it's because you want optimal Bowser patterns. And that's alright. You don't have to. But yeah, that's alright if you use whatever negative timer you want. It's fine. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on a second right there. What? Let me see that start again. All right. You're starting the timer a little bit late, I believe. Let me just make sure. Yes, you are starting it a little bit late, so you're not actually doing the minus 6.07 frame rule. You're doing the minus 6.42, I believe. Just something I want to mention. FCOX, that's fine. You can use that. Pretty solid underground there. Pretty solid. Something I want to say about the underground. If you want 380s, if you want to get more 380s, you want to start pressing right earlier, since you can see, like, you press it late and you walk on the ground for a few frames, and that's kind of unoptimal. So if you press right earlier in the underground, you're more likely, you're going to be faster, since you're moving more earlier on. So then that means that you're faster, and that means you'll be more likely to be fast enough to 380. And you probably want to jump earlier so that you don't bonk against this pipe. You probably know that. Left press method seems good. Bottom of the pole. Nice. Very solid. Already going for that OP stuff. You doing the cosmic method there? Holy cow. Cosmic made a video about doing like a left press there so that like you fall down and then you jump. Were you intending to do that? And if not, Cosmic Brain. So I'm guessing you're trying to do the pipe jump, but your backup is doing the left press. Like you press left and you try to jump off the pipe, but if you don't, then you jump off the ground and it's still the same experience. That's a pretty good idea, honestly. Honestly, I should do that. Except I can't because I'm going for 1SGD. Probably want to work on that turnaround. You might have got a 346 if you did a better turnaround. Or would you have? But yeah, that's nice. Consider that. Should show that off, actually. Nice traveling through the levels. Jumping over pipes. Jumping off bricks. Keep on. Getting those Gucci judges. Just want to mention, you can hit the bottom of the pole. As long as you don't slow down through the level, you can hit the bottom of the pole if you have good judges and you'll still get the frame roll. Just want to say that. Just info. I don't recommend it because you don't actually know your judges. Or do you? Look at those button presses. Holy cow. Here he is. Oh, nice. Oh, I see. Oh, what a recovery, boy. Holy hell. Oh. Well, that was pretty epic. Alright, I just wanna say something. So I like how you recovered with the 375 method when you missed that first bump. And I just wanna say something about this bump. I've tried it. I've actually done this method before, right? Where you like do the 3 bumps at the beginning, like you do the first 3 bumps possible. And I just want to say, if you do a full jump like right here, like a full backwards jump right here, you'll like hit in a good spot and you'll actually be pretty fast. And if you can do the rest of the bumps quickly, you can actually get a 375. Just putting that out there. But you probably want to just do the 375 method if you want to get a 375, you know. But I do a full jump right here. If I were to do this method, I would do a full jump right here so that I can make sure to hit that. Okay, and this bump right here, if you want to go faster, because speed is good. If you go like fast enough, you can hit the wall jump pixel in the warp zone, and you won't even like lose a frame roll if you're fast enough. So like, just putting this out there, because like better bumps. If you get better bumps, yeah. If you get better bumps, third bump gets easier. Like seriously, you do the first bump better, you get more pixels, which means that Mario is further on the screen, which means that the elevator spawns later, which means that it's easier to do the third bump, for at least elevator bump. Because if you do fast forward H2 2 bump method, you'll notice that the second bump, the elevator bump, is actually quite a bit more precise. And anyway, to go faster for this first bump, you want to do the left press fast, and you ideally want to collect 2 coins. Yep. Nice. Nice. Little mistake there. Let me see that again. Oh, dang it, what the heck? Alright, let me just say something about this right here. Now, the reason why, I don't know if you noticed, but it's kind of pretty slow. It's probably not gonna be a big deal, and you're probably not gonna lose a frame roll. But just if you ever go for fast 4-2 or you get slow bumps in the warp zone, this is gonna be useful. Alright, so take notes. No, I'm kidding. You don't have to. You want to press left right when you're about to like hit against this block, and that makes sure that you get the acceleration as fast as you can. And now here, let me just 0.25 speed this. Now watch your input display. You see, you press left kind of late, I think. Or do you? I don't know. Or do you? Wait, what? Do you? What the heck? Okay, well, I can't say for sure. But maybe you actually pressed it early. I don't know, but you might want to like work on that and look into seeing if because I press it. I think you might want to press it earlier so that you're optimal and stuff. Nice optimal entry that Zsjetu9's doesn't get. And you might want to start bopping that beetle, because then you'll know your judges. Just like get into the habit of it. And it's better to start early because you don't want to pull in all the speedruns, B4, 5, 6 pace, and die to him. But know your judges. Also, if you know your judges, if you know your beetle judges, let me tell you something. A little secret that I figured out, kind of. On good judges beetle, all the pipe jumps and stuff, like all the pipe jumps and Goomba jumps, everything is normal. Everything is normal, alright? If you get bad judges beetle, you have a 50% chance of getting badges, you know that. But every hard jump is like a little bit easier. Like, how much easier? Like 1 pixel easier, 1 frame easier, like, I don't know. Just like 1 frame less precise. Just a little bit easier. Just info. Oh my gosh, he's going for 5 kills. The legend. Alright. Alright, sounds good. And there, right here, you probably want to be a little bit faster. Let me show you what you want to do, my lit bee. Alright, I have an example of it because I do it too in All Stars. So let me just pull up my All Stars 458 pace that died to wall jump room. Alright, most OP run ever but died. Alright, let's skip to 8-1. Come on. Alright, so you see what I do here is I've kind of practiced this a little bit, because yes, it's worth the practice. It's worth it, alright? Trust me. So I just like kind of jump like, wherever. I jump there. And then like I don't release when I'm like going to go over the Goomba. I'm like on pace to hit the Goomba, but the Goomba moves in this direction. So like I don't know how to explain it, but like I try and land so that I'm like gonna be just next to him. I just try and land like right next to him. Like you see how close I am? Like that's pretty close, I think. And then I just do a quick left press, or like kind of a backwards jump. Like I press left like right around here and to like slow down, and then I jump. Like it's kind of like a backwards jump, not really. I don't do it very fast because I don't need to. Let me show you at full speed. So it looks like that, and it sounds like that. You can even hear my inputs. Let me show you again. You can see that I just slow down just enough to get past it. It takes a little bit of practice, but once you got it, you got it. You good. All right. All right, good. Jumping over thingies, popping the star. Here he goes. Oh snap! Holy cow! He's going for pop jumps. What a legend. Going through normally, looking pretty good. Yeet. Alright, and he slows down there. Sounds good. And he gets a 199. Boy. Now, I know this jump is very scary, and it's very easy to just simply press left just to get past him. Easy. Let me tell you something. When you start going for sub 5, you're gonna have to do that jump good. Now, you're going for sub 5, right? You should be. I think you are. I think you said something like it. So what you want to do? So I want you to pull up your practice, whatever practice thing, whatever save state you have, and practice doing this jump without slowing down. All right. Just practice it. You know, adjust your mistakes, and it doesn't matter how much you mess up. All right. I struggled with this a lot when I was starting with this, but the next day I was so much better at it. So don't worry about how good you are the first day. All right. If you're messing it up a lot on the first day, it's fine, because the next day you're probably going to be a lot better at it. So just like practice this thing without slowing down. And maybe you might even switch to it, just like for sub 5 strats. Since you do go for sub 5 strats, kind of like 380 and 1-1, I think. Optimal 1-2, mostly optimal 4-2, pretty much optimal 8-1, pretty optimal. Getting pretty close. So yeah, you don't have to worry if you're messing it up a lot. Right. Traveling through the lows, yeet boy, yeet boy, yeet boy, boy. Hey, 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 pop the deepest. What are you doing, BBBB? Voice it. No, you're not doing BBBB. What face? Alright, alright. Let's look at this beautiful spot. So I see B. You go like here, and then you wait, and you're just chilling, and it's like, what face? What is it? You bop that Koopa, yeah. And you just chill here, and that's not optimal. I know you know it's not optimal, but let me show you the way. I'm gonna show you the way. Alright? Let me show you a nice and easy method. Alright? I know there's blind jump, and I know, and I'm sure you struggle with it. I'm sure you've tried it, and I'm sure you struggle with it. If you're not doing it, what the heck, I don't want you. Let's look at I'm Dignerous 20. I'm Dignerous's 20's run. Let me show you the way. Let me show you the way. Holy cow, I gotta start streaming in 4 minutes. Jesus.
With Amazon Prime Video,
This
you get
video
the
is
whole package.
long, boy.
Absolutely.
Alright, now let me find one of his PBs, aka one from a while ago. Alright, something like, probably like this one or something. Maybe this one has it. But there is a decently easy way to do 8-2. You don't have to go super fast. You see that? You see that? Holy cow! What a quick boy! Alright, so you see this? So, it's not precise. You don't even have to press left. It's magical. You jump up against this pipe, you land on the front lip, and then you jump off the front lip, and you go over the blanket. Like, holy cow. And then if you land on this other side, you're gonna be back at full speed, and you're gonna be so quick, boy. You're gonna be as fast as unoptimal plant jump. That's quick, boy. And here, and you're probably my ass. I'm not ready. See, he didn't do. Why didn't he slow down? That's weird. Well, he didn't slow down. That's kind of weird, because you should. Let me actually just try and do this real quick. Yeah, if you don't slow down, that can happen. So what you want to do, you brush up against the pipe, jump off it, and then press left. Right at those Koopas. So you get there, you jump up, brush against the pipe, and then you're gonna land on it. Then you want to jump off it, small enough to land on this side, but not too small, because you'll die. Let me show you an example of that, if I can. Dang it. Yeah, that can happen if you jump too small. So don't jump too small. So you want to do this. I want you to start implementing that. Alright? And then right here, what you want to do is you want to slow down. Just do a little left tap. And when I say a little, I mean not too little, but a little bit. Like, duh. You don't need to be fast. That's not good. You don't want to be fast. What the heck? And then you can like run under the first Koopa and jump over the rest on the cannon, then jump off the cannon. Or you can do what I do and just run under the first two. But that's a little bit riskier, because the second Koopa can kill you. So, and then I have one more thing to say. At the end here, oh, I see you do the left press. That makes sense. Never mind. I didn't need to mention the left press thing. So I see you go for that BBG. It's not bad, but BBG is not easy. Alright? It's not consistent unless you're consistent at getting the 8-2 on the exact same frame roll every time. And yeah. So let me show you an alternative to this. Now I know you probably don't challenge the Koopa at the end, because this Koopa is it's a troll, kind of. Because it's like, what if it's, because you probably, I'm guessing you just think about jumping it from here to there, and then you're like, alright, I'm gonna jump from there to there. and sometimes the Koopa's gonna be too low, and I'm gonna die. And I'm not Gucci with that. Let me show you a solution. All right, I want you to practice this as well. And when you practice this, it's gonna help you a lot. All right. I do this on all stars because you can't go for BBG. All right, 458 pace to wall jump room. 454. Why is the video only 454 long? Oh, right. Okay. So, yeah, classical, you know, what I would do, run of the mill, that thing. You know, that thing happens too. Dang it, what the heck are you doing? You little re. Alright, let me show you. So, what? Dang it! Pause, please. So, you jump over these Koopas after the cannon. After those 3 Koopas, after that cannon, you jump to the bricks. You jump on here, and you're like, and then you jump there on this cannon, and then you run off the cannon. All right? And check this out, boy. You're gonna enjoy this. Now, this is important. What I do here. Right as I touch the ground, after I run off the cannon, I immediately jump. Alright? I'll tell you where I'm going. And I'm telling you right now, I'm doing a full jump. And you're probably what? Well, that's right. Now, right at this moment, right as I jump, what I'm looking at is this Koopa right here. I'm like, is he low, mid, dumb, or high? Alright? In 2 scenarios, I do something, and in the other 2, I do something else. In this scenario, he's mid. Where is he? So, let me show you. So, when this Koopa spawns, you're gonna see him, and he's either gonna be like way up here. He's like, ah! That's a little bit too high for me to get, and I'm gonna like stop my jump right here. I'm gonna let go of jump. I'm gonna land here, and then I'm gonna jump to the finish. But he could also be mid. Like, I mean, he could be middle. I mean, he could be medium height. And if he's medium height, that means he's just low enough for me to, like, snag him on this full jump right here. Boom. And you do that full jump, and you can bop him if he's mid or low down. And what that does is it's going to land you right here, and then you jump to the finish. And it's beautiful. Right here, you can see that. Alright, now let's show that full speed. There you go. Boom. That's my decision. There we go. Easy. Not really, but yeah. So you could try implementing that. Let me show you what it can look like. So I'm looking at the Koopa. He's dumb. I just fall down. I just fall down on the brick, and I finish. Is he always gonna be like that? So I suggest, like, make a save state before this jump. So that he changes. Come on, changes something I can use. So there, he was mid, so I held jump the whole time. If he's high, then you go down low. Alright, so for practicing this, do I have a separate save state? Yes, I do. if you want to practice that thing, like, I want to see if this works. Alright, no. Pause, make a save state. Well, it looks like he spawned too soon. But like, you can make a save state here. Pause. What the heck are you doing? I don't know. Should just like pause before this jump. No. Just make a save state before blank jump and practice. And practice the ending too. Watch that Koopa, alright? That's also what I want you to practice. Alright, cool. Instead of going for BBG. If you're going for BBG, go for BBG. But if you're going for PB without intending to go for BBG, then bop that Koopa, or I don't know, deal with that Koopa. Well, that was long. And show that to Sliver next D2. Interesting. I don't know if that was intentional, that bop against this cannon, but in the near future, when you become a god, when you become a legend, and you actually know frame rules, it's like, oh, I'm a legend. You can actually like be quick boy. You're gonna want to switch where you bop, because as you probably know, it changes patterns. It changes what guys are gonna do. So you want to save the bop for the end. Because all these bros change. If it's too hard, bump against this coin block right here. You see that little white line? That's a coin block. Like, just jump here, you'll find it. If you bump against it, it counts. You're good. Just like jump and then like hit it and then fall down. That can also be a bump. If you struggle with the bump at the end. But if you struggle with the bump at the end, then I suggest practicing. Alright, cool. 8-4. Nice. That's good. I like that. That's good. 2-frame setup. Alright. Good. That was awfully close. Missed wall jump. Probably want to practice wall jump a bit, but I'm sure you practice it. Practicing wall jump. I suggest finding a visual cue, alright? You want to know how I got wall jump in a run? For the first time, 4, 5, 6 pace? I figured out when Mario reached a certain point in relation to the pipe, and that is when I would press jump. And then I would just like, that would be my visual cue. You can use a visual cue, or you can just practice it. I don't know. You do what you want. But yeah, I suggest practicing that. And you might want to optimize that. Never mind. Honestly, it's fine. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah, this looks good. All right, let me tell you what's good. Why it's good. All right. So I like how early you landed on that block. I like how early you landed here. You can land earlier, because the earlier you land on these bricks, the earlier you can get full speed. Since you can't get full speed from this pipe unless you do fast excel, which none of the top players are doing, unless they're quick boy. Unless they need to be quick boy. Alright? you watch the top players, they're gonna try and land on this brick as soon as possible. And yeah, just putting that out there. Yeah, it's good. Good. I'm gonna say this to you, the same thing I said to Sly Raven XD. If you see a turnaround like this is your chance. This is your chance to actually make a really fast turnaround. Let me show you an example of that. Right? So it's a clip. Alright, boy, maybe it's top 30 days. 4, 5, 6 missed by loaded. Well, I gotta start streaming soon. You know what? I'll just start streaming right now. Expert analysis of Zsjetu9's run. Alright. Dang it. I was a little late on schedule. Alright. Okay. Dang it, where is that thing? Where is that Finnery clip? Maybe it was more than 30 days ago. It was. Ree! Dang it, B. Not this clip. What the heck? 103 views. What the heck? What do you guys like licking mics? Hey, nice. Alright, there we go. 357 with horrendous turnaround. Alright, I'm just gonna show you an example of this.
I'm gonna show you the way.
Show you the way.
It needs a good turn, the way you can just be fast.
Alright, I was doing this before. Not anymore. But if you're unoptimal,
I'll show you. Boom.
like let's say you get a really bad turnaround like this. Nice turnaround, dude. If you have a turnaround like this is your chance to try and be optimal. So what you do is you run on the ground long enough so that you gain full speed again. And then you jump and you get in the pipe and you're super fast. Beware, you jump extra high, so you want to make sure you jump less. That's like full speed right there. Show you again. Full speed. Look at this. This is.
Boom.
That's what full speed looks like. Alright? If you see a turnaround like what you have, that works. Alright, let me show you the best turnaround I've ever gotten. Alright? What it really works on.
KBG. Okay. Oh my gosh.
This is how I got my best turnaround ever. I did a turnaround like that. You see that? That's not perfect. You could have a turnaround that looks something like that, and you could still get this full speed method. Like, you gain full speed when you're on this ground here. Now, you see people, they don't get full speed. Just keep that in mind when you get turnarounds like those. Because you can try and go for that. Hey! Alright. Here you are, being a quick boy. Alright, so you did something that Slytherin didn't do, and that was released right. Good job. Alright? But we can do better. Let me show you how you can do better. Alright, we're gonna look at the 4, 5, 6 missed by a Lodaboot clip. If it shows it. Yeah, thank you. That was perfect. Perfect Pogba's Taco 459. Right on price. Alright? So when I get here, instead of like letting go of right, so that I don't lose all speed, I hold down and right. And what that does is when I touch the ground, it's like I'm not holding right at all. But when I swim again, it's like I'm holding right. So basically, you get the effects. You basically like maximize the effects of um you just basically maximize. If you lose any speed here, you get to like
Oh my god, that was
maximize
bad.
getting back to full speed. All right, you can try that. Nice. Wait, let me see that ending. Yeah, you're pretty good at that. Pretty good at that water section. Quality. Nice. You might want to work on like that axe grab, because when you become a top player, frames matter. All right, you don't want to get tied world record because you messed up on the axe or you got lag frame. But nice run. And those are my suggestions, I think.